Welcome back, Bats and Ghouls. It's your ghost host with the most. It's Fiend coming to you live on Twitch right now. And if you're watching this on YouTube, well, you missed the live feed. Come follow and subscribe on Twitch to get the live feed notifications. We are playing Fall of Porcupine. In today's episode, our pal Finley will be working an overnight again. Got in some trouble yesterday. Carl got suspended, and Mia and Finley got into trouble. Got a warning on their records and everything for getting into a bar fight the night before. Let's see how our overnight goes. Oh yeah, and it's Hibernation Festival today too. Wow, I haven't slept that well in ages. I guess my body needed it. No crazy dreams, no thunderstorm. Just sleep. Who was at my house? Turn the fan on. Finleo! Happy Hibernation Festival! Thank you, same to you. Oh man, I'm already super excited. And I'm way behind my preparations too. Things have been really intense this year. What do you have to do? What do you think? I'm responsible for all the exquisite decorations, of course. You'll love it, they're so beautiful. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pick you up. There's something else I want to show you. Then we can head to the town square together. Sounds good. Yes! I can't wait. I'm gonna go talk to my pal here for a second, though. Hello, my friend. I hope you have a great day ahead of you. Are you going to the Hibernation Festival later? I don't think so, thank you. Not in the mood? Mood's got nothing to do with it. I just don't like crowds. I feel you, buddy. Okay. Well, no pressure. I'll just look forward to seeing you if you change your mind. Well, maybe I'll sleep on it again. Come on, Pete. What is that? What was that? Oh, I guess it was nothing. Weird. Come on, Peanut. We gotta go see Frock. Just seen Folio. I gotta go see Frock. How come these lights aren't on? Weird. Hello, Frock. Hey, Finley. How are things? Getting by. You? Getting by. Susie brought me a letter earlier with the day's mail. My sister isn't doing so well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She's having financial trouble, so she asked if she could move in with me for a while. Unfortunately, I live in a one-bedroom mobile home over in Sandalwood. Even more unfortunately, she's the most annoying person I know. I see. Have you replied to her yet? Yes, she's on a train right now. She'll be here in 3 hours. Oh, so you are taking her in after all. I want to be the Frock who helps her sister out when she's in need. even if we do fight. If two twigs stick together, they'll have a better chance of holding out against the current. A true stream of consciousness, though. Not bad, young Finley. Right? Not bad at all. And not wrong either. And if things get too stressful, I could just move all my things over here to the riverside. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Can't go that way. Everybody gets stuck at the top of the stairs. It's funny. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Come on, Pina. There we go. There's your thing again. Due to the current festivities, this bus route is canceled today. What a surprise. What do you want, kid doctor? Unless you've got some plum pie, just leave me alone, got it? Okay. Don't have any plum pie. Oh, there are even special postcards for the Hibernation Festival. Happy Hibernation Festival. There's a photo of the town fountain on the front of this one. Hazelnut candles all aglow. Another fall now turns to snow. But if I could ask you for just one boon, let's meet up again very soon. I guess the stationery store makes the postcards themselves. This card has a photo of some elderly folks on it. Above it reads, "The Porcupine Chamber of Commerce wishes you a happy hibernation festival." Very festive, really. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is everything okay? Yes. No. I'm nervous. What's going on? Chloe's competing in the stew contest today. That's a good thing, right? I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for her. Yes. Yes, a good thing. Cross your fingers, take the paper off the roll. Check the caps on the pens. Lock the register, turn off the lights. I think I've thought of everything. Is everything okay? Yes, I think so. Today's an important day for Chloe. She's going to be defending her title in the stew contest. Everything needs to be perfect. I'm looking forward to tasting her recipe. See you there? Hello? Okay. Oh, wow. Ta-da! What do you think? I made this just for you today. Oh wow, you really didn't clean up that paint I spilled? Of course I didn't. Look how beautiful it is. What do you think of your masterpiece? My masterpiece? You're the one who painted it. Yes, but your contribution was essential to the whole. That makes it a collaborative work of art. You could even call it performance art. Does that mean I get a share of the proceeds? We'll negotiate the details another time. I mean, it's not like I can just sell this artwork for a collector. Because you're emotionally attached to it? Because my store is physically attached to it. Oh, right. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. But while you're here, why don't you come into my store with me for a minute? I've got another surprise for you inside. If it's a headless corpse, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, it's a cleanup party. Cleanup party. Cleanup party? Is this the second surprise? Yes, hee. Just look at my store. I was up all night putting the decorations together. And I was thinking, since you're such a nice person, maybe you could help me tidy everything up. That way we'll get to the Hibernation Festival in no time. Alright. Yay! Your job, my super kind friend, is going to be to clean the floor. Let's go! Look at this. I can wear your little thing. Haha! I'm wearing it. Huh? Yeah, I got that. How's it looking? I'm done. Superly duperly. Fast as lightning, Finno. Ready to head out then? I was ready the moment I walked in here. Yay! To the town square, to the Hibernation Festival. You know, in my dreams, your Porcupine had blood coming out of it. Is that a normal occurrence? This is where you keep the dead bodies? Whoa! Let's take the other route to the town square. It's way faster. And I'm starting to worry we'll miss the start of the festival. Alright. The high street's more or less deserted. Well, sure, early closing for most folks today. It'll be dark soon and no one wants to miss anything. We should hurry up too. Oh, there are even special postcards for Hibernation Festival. Yeah, we did that. Remember? Man, Finley forgets things often. Look, see the trees back there? Seem familiar at all? That's the Glowmilk Woods. So it is. I'd recognize them anywhere after our last trip. Yeah, I know what you mean. woods are special. Oh, wow, that do get punched smells so good. I think I'll have a mug of it. Maybe even two. Let me celebrate in peace, Squirt. Yeah, can't you see we're celebrating here? That's right, celebrating. Ralph, pull yourself together. Happy hibernation, you old grouch. Hmm. Oh, what the heck. Happy Hibernation Festival, Squirt. You too, Peanut. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. Just don't bother us, okay? Wow, look at all this. Hey, Mr. Hydrike. Mr. Hydrike, I wasn't expecting to see you here. But of course. I never miss a hibernation festival. What voice? I gave him a southern voice. It's a time when the whole community comes together and the economy is stimulated. A fantastic day. There's also the small matter of my participation in the stew contest, of course. You like to cook? Cooking relaxes. Cooking satisfies. Cooking has purpose, meaning. Which is to say, that's great. I'll be cheering for you too, of course, even though Mia's my favorite. Ah, naturally. Team loyalty is essential. And in the end, it's the stew that wins, not the support. I'll look forward to an invigorating competition. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. And a joyful hibernation festival to you. You too. Tomorrow we work hard. Today we celebrate. Oh, I see him. Sorry. Hello, Gray Flower. Gray what? Oh, nothing. Carl, how's it going? Never better. Did you know they've got hot cocoa with brandy here? Okay, how about everything else? I feel better than ever. I finally have time to think about the important things in life. Like hot cocoa with brandy. I even slept in late today. Man, I needed that. I'm not leaving here until all the stalls run out of food and all the gigs are drained. Did you know Mia's taking part in the stew contest today? Really? No kidding. No kidding. Our Mia's going to be the champion stew maker this year. Old Colbert might as well pack up her gruel and head home right now. This calls for another drink. I need to line my stomach with alcohol before I start scarfing down Mia's stew after all. Isn't it usually the other way around? Hey, what do I know? I'm not a doctor. True. You're way more competent than any doctor I know. I wish I didn't have the night shift tonight. Whoa there. Don't get frowny, Fiddle Face. My Fiddle Fano Fiddly friend. You and me, we're celebrating today. I feel great. Hey, have you seen Giuliano around? Not yet. He wanted to serve his extra foamy craft beer today. I'm gonna go find that old scoundrel. I'm getting thirsty. See you later, Radiator. Hey, Giuliano! Anyone know where I can get a drink around here? And he's gone. Well, look who it is. You've got the day off too, then? Not quite, sadly. Night shift. Okay, well, it's still cool that you stopped by. I hope the decision doesn't come back to haunt me tomorrow. I guess that'll depend on what else you've got planned for today. Haven't I seen you before? You work at St. Ursula's too, right? That's right, internal medicine, 3rd floor. I'm Lisa, surgeon, 2nd floor. Pleased to meet you. You no work today? Not until tonight, night shift. You just said this. How are things going in surgery? Oh, you know, same old, same old. Old Linwood spends all day acting like a big shot without ever actually lifting a finger to help. Benny and Renee keep the whole place running. Who's on shift for you today? I think Dr. Linwood and Benjamin are there. Maybe you'll have time to drop by later. If you do, say hi to Benny from me. For now, I'm going to treat myself to a tall mug of nougat punch. It's great to be able to take a breather for once. Enjoy your evening and happy Hibernation Festival. You too, safe journey to St. Ursula's later. How are you feeling? Are you ready? Hey Mia, anyone home? 2 tablespoons of truffle powder. Or was it 12? Finley, was it 2 or 12? You have to tell me. I don't remember anymore. I feel sick. Calm down, Mia. Take a deep breath. Okay. Okay. Are you okay now? I think so. How many spoons of truffle powder go into the stew? None. There's no truffle in the stew at all. That's better. You can do this, Mia. You've done a great job with everything so far, and I've been looking forward to sampling your stew all evening. You're going to win, I just know it. You really think so? You bet. It's going to be amazing. And if I can help you in any way, just say. I'll be right here watching you cook everyone else off the stage. Yes, we've got this. Thank you. I feel a little better already. Maybe I'll have another swig of my drink first. Whatever works for you. I better go over the recipe just one more time. Hello! I hope you're enjoying the festivities. Can I interest you in our handmade fall tree tea towels? We still have a few castanets too. Or how about a traditional hazelnut candle? I'm afraid I still need a moment to get things ready. Why don't you come back later? I think I'll be ready after the stew contest. Today there is no history but that which we write ourselves. I can already feel my dancing feet starting to itch. Tonight's going to be a big one. You youngsters just wait and see. Woohoo! I can feel it. It's like I'm 20 again. Let's dance ourselves hungry. Did you know that today is a hibernation festival? Isn't that great? I really want to make a hazelnut candle today. A really big one. Have you ever made a hazelnut candle before? Hazelnut, hazelnut, hazelnut. Seriously, I didn't know you had a salt here too. Well, of course I do. I can't deprive the town of my street food. All this reminds me of my days as a young traveling chef. I fired up the grills on so many streets in so many cities. But don't be fooled. This is just a warm-up. Today, I too find myself in the orchestra pit of flavors, allowing myself to be entranced by the bubbling of the hot pots. Today, there will be no long symphony of several movements. On this day, it all comes down to a single chord, the perfect note. And I will call this masterpiece Sir J's famous pepper stew. Sounds delicious. You are blessed, don't you see? You are one of the lucky few who may get a chance to sample a bowl today. This is one hibernation festival you'll never forget. There you are. I was just warming up my voice to cheer Chloe on. Want a sneak preview? Yes, maybe? Okay, here it comes. Go, Chloe, go! Everyone else's stew is whoa! Everyone else's stew is whoa? I may need to work on my grammar. I'm rooting for everyone in the contest. So you're rooting for Chloe too. Great. I'm selling actual goods from our store today. Pens, greeting cards, wrapping paper. Oh, it's Lady. What am I doing? Oh, Lord. But if I'm honest, my thoughts are elsewhere. All I can think about is Chloe winning and that trophy again. Hey, Doc. Fancy bumping into you here. Good to see you. How are you? Lungs doing well? Couldn't be better. I've got this cool spray thing now. I just keep it in my pocket all the time. And when I'm out of breath, I take a quick breath from it. It's awesome. Yay! Awesome inhalers. Glad to hear that. But lay off the cigarettes, okay? I know it's hard on special occasions, but your lungs will thank you. Sure thing, Doc. I really don't want to end up back in the hospital. Is the internet working better now, at least? Afraid not. Grim. Hey, can you buy us a mug of nougat punch? No. Come on, I just want to try it. You want to end up in the hospital again? Okay, okay. Okay, I think that's everything. Yes. Yeah, go Finley, go. Ready? Oof. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm rooting for you, Mia. Thank you. Fellow Porcupinians, may I have your attention for a moment? A happy hibernation festival to all of you. Today is a special day for me, as I have the honor of officially opening the Hibernation Festival for the ninth time in a row. You'd think this would be a cakewalk for me by now, but I'm still nervous. Nervous with joy. Seeing all of you celebrating with you, this is always the highlight of my year. I look into your faces and think back to all the wonderful years we've had in this town. I've seen many of you grow up. New faces have joined us, old ones have left. And me? I'm still here. For that I am truly grateful. I don't want to ramble on too long. After all, we're all here to party, right? I just have one more thing to ask of you. As you enjoy your delicious drinks today, and treat yourselves to a hearty bowl of hot stew, or gossip and laugh with your loved ones, spare a thought for those who cannot be with us today, those who have passed away over the course of the last year, and also for those who are at work right now or simply somewhere else. Think of them. When you see them again, tell them how much fun you had today. Make them turn green with envy. Alright, let's get on with it. I, Adele von Winterstein, can feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up in anticipation, as I hereby declare this year's Hibernation Festival open. Ta-da! Here's to all of you. Cheers, you old biddy. Cheers! Here's to us. Turn on the water. Just like every year, hot water is passed through the pipes of the town fountain to keep us warm and serve as a base for the stews. Good luck to everyone taking part, and bon appetit to all our stew samplers. Here's to us. Warmth and comfort to you. Is that what they say? Not yet, but I'm trying to make it a thing. A new greeting for the Hibernation Festival. Pretty festive, right? Look at our Mia. Go, Mia, give Hydroik a good roasting. And Sergey, too. He's been on my blacklist ever since he took the fried corn off the cob menu. Off the menu. Show him how it's done. Woo-hoo! Good news, the hazelnut candles are just firming up. They should be fresh and ready to go right after the contest, if not before. Look at Adele, bopping away. I hope I'm like that when I grow up. Don't tell anyone, but a tear came to my eye when she was speaking just now. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy the festival. Too bad you can't stay to the end, but have yourself a great time all the same. See you around, Finny Schminny. Just stick to the recipe, same as usual. Ration way, don't overseason. You're doing great, Mia. Can I taste it? Finley! What's wrong? Finley! Yes? The pickleweed! What's the pickleweed? My secret ingredient. The spice that makes my tomato stew special. And I forgot to get it. I don't have any, Finley. What am I going to do? I can't leave my stew. Everything's already simmering. Time's running out, too. Don't worry. I'll get some for you. Where do you get something like that? At the grocery store, but that closed hours ago. Any other ideas? Yes, you see Roman Hydrake over there at the front? Yes. Pickleweed is his main ingredient. I don't know why, it must make his stew terribly bitter. Knowing him, I'm sure he won't give any of it away. I'll ask him, you just keep doing what you're doing. Just a few more minutes, dear contestants. Then it's time to drop your spoons. Oh no, did you hear that? Don't worry, I'll be right back. Really? Oh, thank you. Mr. Hydrake, may I disturb you for a moment? You know I'm always happy to listen to my team's concerns, but I still need a moment or two for my stew. And as you've just heard, time is of the essence. I need some of your pickleweed. What? For my ingredients? Yes, can you spare some? You'd be doing me a huge favor. No, sorry, out of the question. You're a very likable young man, and I would like to help, truly I would. But my ingredients have been measured out precisely according to my recipe. If I change even the slightest thing, it will affect the taste. I'm sorry. Okay, thanks anyway. Don't mention it. And swipe. Mr. Hydra, can't spare any of his ingredients. I'm sorry. That's alright. It's my fault for forgetting it after all. Thanks for trying anyway. My young colleagues. I've been thinking. You are part of St. Ursula's Hospital, just like myself and our other young colleagues back here. We have to stick together. With that in mind, I've decided to give you some of my pickleweed. Really? That's very kind of you. But of course, I can't just simply give my ingredients away. So I would also like to ask a favor of you. Okay. Well, what do you need? I would like a bottle of caraway liquor from this wine stand. Okay, no problem. I'll just head over there and buy you one. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. This caraway liquor is very special. The owner has produced only one bottle of it. Oh. Guessing it's insanely expensive then? Expensive? Not at all. In fact, the wine seller is looking to give it away. Oh? Yes, it's a prize of sorts for the first person to say the secret phrase to her. The secret phrase? Exactly. It's sort of like a password. A solution to a riddle. Do you have any idea what it's about? No? But talk to the person at the wine stand. I'm sure you'll find some answers there. Okay, I'll get you the bottle. Excellent. Even though it would have been nicer if you'd helped us for free. Alright, wine stand, where is that? I'm interested in winning the bottle of caraway liquor. Oh, really? Then tell me. The red trees have left the forest. Red trees? Oh, you don't know the answer? Apparently not, no. Okay. There are a few other people here who are also playing the game. Maybe one of them can give you the answer. How do I find out who knows the answer? That's part of the puzzle. So I'm going to give you a little something to help you get started. Now pay attention. The blue shells glitter prettily in the morning sun. That's it. That's it. Take a look around, talk to people. And good luck. Thanks. Blue shells glitter prettily in the morning sun. Not a clue what what's that supposed to mean. Okay. The blue shells glitter prettily in the morning sun. Sorry, that doesn't mean anything to me. Got it. The blue shells glitter prettily in the morning sun. Ah, I know the answer to that. Hold on. They hide when the yellow sun grows too hot. No idea what it's supposed to mean, though. I'll figure it out. Good luck. They hide when the yellow sun grows too hot. What are you talking about, Finley? Hide? No. They hide when the yellow sun grows too hot. I know the answer. The green train is almost here. Thank you. The green train is almost here. Oh, that sounds familiar. It travels on to the purple sea. Thank you. You're welcome. Good luck. It travels on to the purple sea. The answer to that is the red trees have left the forest. I hope that helps you. It does. Thank you, Susie. Ah, you've returned. So do you have the answer? Hold on a second. Are you playing the game too? Why, of course. There's no rule against it after all. So do you have the answer? Yes. The red trees have left the forest. Now they grow on the golden beach. Incredible. That's the right answer. You've won. And in record time, too. Really? Yay! Congratulations. Here's your prize, a bottle of caraway liquor. Thank you so much. I've got a dash. Have a good evening. You too, my friend. Don't drop the bottle. Here, Mr. Heidreich, I have the liquor. Very good, my young colleague. You can always rely on Team St. Ursula. Can I have the pickleweed now? Of course. You've held up your end of the bargain, and so shall I. Here is your prize, a bundle of the finest pickleweed. Thank you. Sorry I've got to run now. I've got the ingredient. What? Really? That's awesome. You're the best sous chef in the world. We can talk more later. Time's running out. We can talk later. Time's running out. So, my lovelies, your time is up. The cooking period is now officially over. Set your wooden spoons to one side and prepare for the tasting. Dig in, folks. Official announcers get first dibs. Hee hee hee. That was fantastic. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I don't think I'll ever need to eat again. But before we get to the awards ceremony, there's something I'd like to get off my chest. There are a lot of different people living here in Porcupine. Some have only been here for a short time, others have spent their whole lives here. And that's good, the way things should be. Be kind to each other, be grateful, be understanding. If you do that, Porcupine will remain the beautiful place it is. Maybe these are just the melancholy thoughts of an old woman. Or maybe I've already had a nougat punch or two. But I love all of you. So before the food coma sets in, let's get to the award ceremony. To refresh your memory, here are all the participants and their creations. Chloe took us on a wild journey through the world of porcini mushrooms. Roman presented you with a spicy pickleweed pot. Isaac whipped up some handmade alphabet soup for our bookworms. Wonderful handwriting, by the way. Our lovely Mia, a first-time contestant today, gave us a tomato stew that I'm sure has bowled more than a few of you over. The last candidate is someone we only normally see when we're sick. Sergei, head chef of the cafeteria at St. Ursula's. His entry this year was a fiery hot pepper stew. Okay, that's everyone. Now hold on to your spoons, it's about to get serious. The winner of this year's Porcupine Stew contest is Mia with her fruity spicy tomato stew. Really? Congratulations. Yes! Congratulations! What a great stew! And that goes for all of you as well. Congratulations on your amazing creations. And congratulations to everyone who got their hands on a bowl. You were really lucky to get to taste such wonderful stews. And now let the celebrations continue. You said it. Whew, finally done. I couldn't concentrate with all the excitement of the contest in the background. Anyway, can get you something now? I was wondering if I could get a hazelnut candle. One hazelnut candle coming right up. What do I owe you? Nothing. Nothing? That's right. Everyone gets one hazelnut candle for free if they want it. Oh, that's very nice of you. But doesn't it mean you end up losing money on the candles? Yes, but making hazelnut candles is my favorite hobby, so I really don't mind. It means I need a little while to make them, though. But at least they always smell fantastic. Enjoy your candle. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Happy Hibernation Festival! Let's see, anybody else to talk to? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're done with the Hibernation Festival. I think it's about time that we headed to the hospital. I'll talk to Mia here in a minute. Okay. Talk to Carl, then we'll talk to Mia. Or I guess we won't talk to Carl. Mia, you were awesome. Congratulations. Thanks. Do you like the stew? Even better than that, I haven't even tasted it yet. What? Why? Because the whole pot got gobbled up straight away. I didn't stand a chance. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, it's no big deal. I could see how delicious it was from the looks in everyone's eyes. Hello? I'm sorry, what? Yes. I just did this morning. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Sorry about that. Celebrate, Mia. You've earned it. Thanks. I feel a little awkward, actually. Right? Well, I think that's everything at the Hibernation Festival. Oh, Mia, is everything alright? Yes, everything's great. I wanted to give you something. Really? Is there still some of your stew left? No, that was gone in a flash. You've been such a tremendous help to me, and I'm so grateful. You're always so helpful. It's amazing, really. What do you mean? What I'm saying is that I couldn't have done this without you. Which is why I want you to have my winner's trophy. Really? But you're the one who won it. Yes, but it was as much your victory as it was mine, really. Besides, I wouldn't even know where to put it in my apartment. Thank you, Mia. I feel very honored. But how about we share it? It can be one of those trophies that moves from place to place. I'll take it and invite you to dinner sometime, so I could show you my finest cooking skills. Then you can take it home with you, and we can cook again at your place. We can take turns with the trophy and the cooking. Okay, yes. Let's take turns. Happy Hibernation Festival, Finley. And to you. Celebrate, you deserve it. But now I need to get going. See you in the morning. Good night. That was weird. How do you do that with your legs? It's snowing. It's snowing. Hey, Porcupine. All of you. Happy Hibernation Festival. Good night, Mr. Bus Stop. Well, at least the bus has a good reason not to come today. If you're partying and drinking, it's best not to do any driving at all. That goes for buses as well as cars. How many hibernation festivals do you think you've celebrated? 168. What? Really? But the hospital isn't that old. You're right there, but I haven't always been here. I didn't even know that. They brought me out here a long time ago. And I may not look it, but I haven't missed a single hibernation festival. Impressive. Were you there today, too? Not in the way you might think. You know, Slav, the guy on the town fountain. I don't like him very much. We had a falling out a few decades ago. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened? Well, I don't want to trouble you with my woes. But that arrogant upstart is so full of himself. He always has to be at the center of the celebrations. Ooh, look at me. My hot water supplies the stew contest. The stews keep everyone warm, and they only taste so good only because of me. And then he gets all those lavish decorations every year, too. It's not fair. Are you jealous? Me? Jealous of that slime ball and his stupendous decorations? Never. Sorry, I digress. Don't stop on my account. Shall I give you a tip for next year? Sure, thank you. And get yourself a hood. It'll keep the first snow off your head. And no one will know it's you who's partying the whole night away. Curse that needle Slav and his magnificent decorations. Why is it so cold in here? Did someone leave the air conditioning running? Hold on a minute, we don't even have air conditioning. The first ever hibernation festival brought the people of Porcupine together. They celebrated and feasted. And when it was all done, there was still a pile of candy left over. Together they decided to store the leftover candy in a cabinet. And on that day, my dear vending machine, you were born. Yes, I'm sure that's how the story goes. Not in the mood for the hibernation festival? Sure I am. But someone has to keep this place running. I'll be down in a minute, though. Then we'll get the real party started. All that nonsense beforehand, with the stews and everything, I can't stand it anyway. Boring. I heard you can win a bottle of caraway liquor at the wine stand, though. I've got to get my hands on that. I've heard it's delicious, and there's only one bottle of it. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. What? Has someone claimed the bottle already? Well, Roman Hydroic has the bottle. That greaseball! How dare he? The world just isn't a fair place. He won't even appreciate a drink of that quality. When I get my hands on him... Now off to your shift. Dr. Kakowski's waiting. You're on a night shift together tonight. Yep. Yes, we are. Mr. Glendower? Don't you want to celebrate Hibernation Day? Guess not. I can hear voices coming through the air vents. Happy Hibernation Festival. Here, this is for you. Oh, thank you. A gift? You don't usually do this kind of thing. I know, but I saw it when I was out shopping and thought of you. Oh, really? Well, now I'm curious. I'll open it right away. So what do you think? I think I should change wards. What? Why? Wait. I... Hey, what are you doing here? Have we met before? I want to watch TV. But all the shows here are stupid. Wouldn't you rather be sleeping? It's pretty late already. No. I'm not tired at all. Come on. People who get lots of sleep get better quickly. But my book. Your book? What about it? My book. My mom gave it to me so I wouldn't get scared. But it's gone. Did you lose it? I don't know. Do you remember when you last saw it? I was in the restaurant. We were having dinner. And there was a funny man. He had a big spoon. He was using it to do magic. And then he gave me another ice cream. Maybe you left your book there. Yes, it must be there. Can you look? Can you look? Sure, I'll be right back, okay? Yes. This must be Emma's book. The figure on the cover looks a little like Dr. Theobald. My visit to the hospital. Cute. Look what I found. Yay, my book, my book. It was in the restaurant, right? Yes, that's where it was. It smells a little like mashed potatoes. Yeah, they were delicious. So, what do you think about us taking you back to bed? Then you can read the book until you're tired, okay? Yeah, okay. I don't know where her room is. Stop. This one's my room, silly. Oh, okay. It's a good job you know your way around here so well. It's a good job you know your way around here so well. Now, off to bed, alright? Even doctors need their sleep. That's true. Mr. Doctor? Yes, Emma? I want to go home. I know, Emma. I know. You can go home soon, okay? But until then, why don't you think about your favorite spot at home? Your favorite stuffed toy, your favorite book, and the person you like to snuggle up and read with the most. At the window with my mom. That sounds nice. Now imagine snuggling up by the window with your mom. And you'll be doing that again very soon. Sweet dreams, Emma. Weird. Nice. Good evening, Finley. Happy Hibernation Festival, Dr. Kowski. Yes. Hope you had a good time. Yes, I. It's just the two of us today. Holidays are all well and good, but someone has to keep the lights on here. That's true. So how are things looking? As they should. People actually always feel a little better on days like this. Some are homesick, others are just happy to have some peace and quiet. Still, from a psychological point of view, the Hibernation Festival actually seems to help them. I will take care of our dear Irma today. Please handle your duties. You'll find me in the break room when you're done. Alright, see you soon. Thanks, Finley. I still can't believe I won. I'm still shaking. That was amazing. Thanks, Finley. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I would have really loved to go to the Hibernation Festival today. I'm sure you would. I'm sorry it didn't work out. It's okay. I've been having my own little Hibernation Festival right here. I just had a coffee with cream and hazelnut. It was the highlight of my day. You have an inflammation of the renal pelvis. Are you in pain? Yes, but I'm trying not to let it get to me. Alright, but don't make things too uncomfortable for yourself. We can always get you some painkillers if you want. For now, I'm going to give you some medication to help bring the swelling down. Please tell us if the pain gets any worse, or if you have any problems urinating. You shouldn't really be drinking caffeine this late in the day, but you might find that coffee helps a little. Anyway, I wish you have a wonderful hibernation festival and a sound night's sleep. Thank you. I'm definitely wide awake right now, I've got to admit. How am I going to give Irma her candle? Good evening, Mrs. Van Galen. It is important not to get rattled. After every inhalation comes an exhalation. Everything that is closed will one day be opened up again, and vice versa. May I interrupt for a moment? Oh. Hello, Finley. I didn't hear you come in. We were just lost in conversation. I bumped into dear Sonia this evening in the hot cafeteria. That's one way of putting it. I'd forgotten I was meant to have an important meeting today. Suddenly it got hard to breathe and I passed out again. Dr. Katara brought me back up here. I have to admit, I have admit to a certain amount of luck. Benjamin from surgery happened to be passing through at the time too. He was a huge help in getting Sonya back up here safely. Thank you, Katara. Do you have any recommendations for a course of treatment? I don't know if you're familiar with my approach to treatment, but I believe that the body can only heal with the help of the mind. Medication sometimes only treat the symptom, not the cause. Miss Van Galen, I wish you all the best and a natural recovery for your both body and mind. Now, I've already taken far too long a break. I wish you both a pleasant evening. Thank you. You too. How are you feeling, Mrs. Van Galen? I still feel a little out of sorts. Your blood pressure must have been fluctuating. You had an extremely high resting pulse when you first arrived here. The drugs regulate your blood pressure. Dr. Katara kept talking to me until I felt better. He was saying something about my inner core, breathing exercises, that kind of thing. I tried yoga once, not my cup of tea. Yes, Dr. Katara has his own way of looking at things, but he wasn't exactly wrong. Let me check your readings. We have to make sure that the drugs are working so you remain stable. All right. Oh, Lord. Shit. I hate those. I'm afraid medication will only go part of the way to solving your problem. This word is weird sometimes. It would be wise to develop ways to reduce stress. Unfortunately, this happens to a lot of people nowadays. But how am I supposed to avoid stress? Well, there are a few options, but you'll need to work out what works best for you. They didn't teach us much about stress avoidance techniques at medical school, to be honest. The things that Dr. Katara said, they kind of helped. I'm going to take a nap. Maybe I'll get lucky and catch Dr. Katara again tomorrow. Rest well. Private room, huh? Grumpy. Dr. Gerda Niesdorf? Finally! Bring me back a cup of black tea. Then tell Dr. Theobald that I want to speak to him. I'm actually your attending physician. You're a doctor? St. Ursula save us. You're barely out of diapers. Do they sell medical degrees online now? Let's not lose sight of the matter at hand, Dr. Niesdorf. You came to us today suffering from severe tremors. On top of that, you've been complaining of recurrent itching and muscle atrophy. Liver cirrhosis. What? Liver cirrhosis. Are you deaf? Have you already been diagnosed? I can't see anything here. I'm a surgeon, child. I've had liver cirrhosis for longer than you've been alive. Accordingly, I am aware of the high mortality rate once surgical intervention becomes necessary. That's why I'm here. So let's cut to the chase and get down to business. There we go. Your liver readings are in the critical range. You don't say. To make sure it is cirrhosis of the liver we're dealing with, we need to do a liver biopsy. No. No? I already know it's cirrhosis of the liver. What do you take me for? Although I'm sure your accounting department will be thrilled if you carry out a few unnecessary procedures that you can charge me for. What if it's not liver cirrhosis? Do I have to teach you how to treat me right here? Listen. I like a drink, if you know what I mean. Excuse me? I'm talking about chronic alcohol abuse. And your nursing staff insist I don't drink here. So now I have two problems. Alcohol withdrawal and this blasted liver cirrhosis. According to the latest research, your symptoms could also be triggered by other diseases. New research? A load of waffle, that's what that is. Well, go ahead, I'm sure you know exactly what you're doing. Thanks. Appreciate that, being your doctor. Okay, I think that's all my patients. Can I see Irma now? I have her candle. No? Boo. I'm done, Dr. Rakowski. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? No, everything's fine. You're right, the patients really are doing a little better today. I'm glad I'm on the night shift now. It's really quite pleasant. If you say so. Well, let's see. You were really quick today. I like that. I have one more request for you. Of course, what? Mrs. Tacoma. I've been watching her tonight, and she's not doing very well. She asked if the nice doctor would stop by again today. I think she means you. Why don't you go check on her? I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. Sure, I'd love to. I've got a gift I wanted to give her anyway. Well, don't keep her waiting. Hey, Irma, how you doing? Finley, what are you doing here? I thought you were out celebrating today. I was. It was great. I met a lot of people, and the stew contest was really exciting. They got the fountain working again for the occasion. And look what I found, Irma. Can you smell that, Doctor? The scent is just incredible. You've really made my day. I'm feeling much less shivery already. This brings back so many images for me. So many memories from years gone by. From all the many hibernation festivals I've seen. It was your first one today, wasn't it? Yes. But you should get some rest, Irma. All that talking gets to your lungs. No, it's all right. I need someone I can spin my yarns to. I'm very tired. But I would like to tell you one last story. Irma? What do you mean by that? It's okay. What? No, it's not okay at all. We'll get you back on your feet, I promise. I'll get Dr. Krakowski right away. We'll figure it out. You've already done more than I can imagine. But may I ask one more favor of you? Of course. What is it? I'd love another cup of tea. My throat's a little dry, you know. Of course, Now, Finley, don't fuss. It's all right. I'll just dash to the break room. We have tea there. I'll be right back. Don't you go dying on me, Irma. I am running as fast as I can. God damn, this hallway's long. We always have hot water here, thank goodness. What kind of tea should I make? Black tea, peppermint tea, fruit tea, green tea, winter tea. Winter tea. Okay, now I better get this straight to Irma. Finley, taking a break already? No, I'm just getting a cup of tea for a patient. Ah, yes, old Irma has a taste for the finer things. Could you come with me, please? Irma isn't doing well at all. I know. I already went to see her and checked her readings. She's going to die in the next few hours. But we have to do something. What I'm going to do is make myself a cup of tea too. How can you just walk in here like nothing's wrong? Why aren't you doing anything? I've already done everything I could. Sometimes even the best treatment in the world can't help, Finley. But go to her. Make her last hours as comfortable as possible. That is our duty to her now. Make sure she has enough painkillers. Shouldn't we contact her son? I have already tried that too. Unfortunately, I have not yet been able to reach Giuliano. I'll keep trying and inform him of the situation. Go now. Irma's tea is getting cold. Okay. Uh-oh. Music stopped. Irma, I'm back. And I've got your tea. Irma? Who? Oh, sorry, I must have dazed off for a minute there. You're a darling. Thank you so much. Just set it down there. I remember my first hibernation festival like it was yesterday. It was already very cold for the time of year. The cars and park benches were buried in snow, but the hibernation festival still had to go on, of course. Gilbert loved hot air balloons more than anything else in the world. But he also had a great fear of flying. And he wasn't the youngest anymore either. Neither of us were. So we compromised by heading to the countryside to watch the balloon race. At least we used to until it was banned. It was the Hibernation Festival when Gilbert sat in the hot air balloon for the first time. There was already snow on the roads and the roofs of the houses. The lights, the smells, we were there every year. When it was cold outside and everyone started to come closer together. I already bought a hazelnut candle and enjoyed some lovely conversations with plenty of laughter. When Gilbert secretly slipped away, he'd spotted a hot air balloon in the square. Back then, you could still book flights in the winter. They said you could see the whole town from up there. But that year, the balloon remained grounded. The weather was already bitterly cold and very windy. Then, all of a sudden, an icy gust of wind blew across the square. Hats and caps flew through the air. Mothers had to hold on to their children. And that gust of wind blew my Gilbert right into the basket of the balloon. When he picked himself up to climb back out again, he got the fright of his life. The balloon had broken loose and was already rising hundreds of feet above the town. And me? I'd seen the whole thing and I leapt desperately at the dangling rope to try and hold the balloon down. But instead, I simply floated away with it. Gilbert helped me into the basket and the wind carried us higher and higher into the wintry clouds. Porcupine was no more than a small speck of light in the fog. Eventually, it disappeared altogether. Gilbert could barely move due to his fear of heights. The cold bit into our skin. But I managed to cheer him up. His dream had finally come true, I reminded him. Riding in a hot air balloon. Unfortunately, we soon realized that the burner was frozen. But then I remembered the hazelnut candle I'd bought. So Gilbert and I made ourselves comfortable in the basket of the balloon and lit the candle to keep warm. I don't know how long we sat there, but it was indescribably beautiful. Just us, the sky, and the clouds, and the scent of the hazelnut candle. Suddenly there was a bang. The burner had started up again. The heat from the hazelnut candle had thawed it out. Gilbert quickly figured out how to steer the balloon. Even the altitude didn't bother him anymore. But how would we know which way to go? Then before we could even begin to worry again, I heard it. Very softly. The Hibernation Hymn. The song everyone in Porcupine sings together for the Hibernation Festival. We strained our ears and Gilbert steered the balloon straight toward the song. Eventually Porcupine emerged from the fog. The beautifully decorated marketplace, the snow-covered roofs, and the festival goers, what a sight. They had broken into song to help us find our way back. Gilbert landed right in front of the fountain and all the crowd cheered. And that's the story, more or less, of how my Gilbert and I took flight together for the first and last time. He died the following year. I'll be reunited with him soon. Then we'll fly together again. My Gilbert and I. Are they still playing the Hibernation Hymn in the square? Maybe. I'm not quite sure. I think I can hear it, just faintly. Yes, they're probably celebrating. And here's the two of us, stuck working the night shift at the hospital, eh? You're doing a good job with the work. But Irma? I made it to the hibernation. Oh, that's sad. Well, that's where we're going to leave it today. Um, it's sad we lost Irma. Uh, but that was a nice story that you told us of her and Gilbert flying for the Hibernation Festival. Um, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I definitely will Saturday at some point. So I will see you all then. I hope you all have a great day today and have a great weekend this weekend. And I appreciate every one of you for coming on and watching the stream. Um, if you're watching this on YouTube, you found me on YouTube at Hatbox Fiend. If you're watching this on Twitch, you find me on Twitch at Hatbox Fiend. You'll find me on YouTube at Hatbox Fiend. Find me on Twitter, TikTok. Pretty much, if you're looking for me anywhere, just look up Hatbox Fiend and you'll find me there. Um, thank you so much, and I hope you all have a very pleasant day as we head into this fall of ours. It's winter for Finley and them. It's snowing outside right now for Finley. I'll talk to you all again soon. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.